This is a tutorial for Just Love Here by Sam Adams, and I'm going to play through the intro part once, just so I give you guys an idea of what it should look like and how it should sound, and then I'll break it down. So here we go. Alright, so that was the intro. It's fairly basic. Your hands don't move around too much. And I'm just going to break down the right hand, what the right hand is doing. So you're the second octave away from the far right of the piano. So you're coming down to D. And you're going to be using these four notes, D, F, G, and A. So those four right here are really the core notes of the song. And I'll just play it in sequence. So it goes... So again, that's D, D, F, G, D, A, C, D, D, F, G, D, A, D, C, A. That's how that goes. And then it just repeats. And then if you notice during the intro, what I do is I add this little chord right here, which is G, A sharp, and D. So. And that's actually how it sounds in the song if you really pay attention. So it makes the song sound a little bit better in my opinion, so feel free to do with it what you will. And then we'll move on to the bass line of that part. God damn it. Alright, so both of them together are going to sound like this. So the bass line is all octaves. It starts with G, goes down to F, D sharp, C, D. Those five notes just repeat over and over again. So. Right, so we just went over the end of the intro. Now we're going to go into how the intro leads into the rest of the song. Part of the song, so. Just like that. So what that is once you finish with, you're going to go down an octave with your left hand, an octave, to G, which is right here. And you're going to play these notes in sequence, E, F, and G, and land on C at the end. So that's going to sound like this. And then you play with your left hand, G, A sharp, and C. And that's the complete end of the intro, and then you start the main part of the song. And the main part of the song is played a little bit louder, and there's a subtle difference in the way the right hand is played. So I'll go right into that right now. So that's how that goes. I'll break that down for you. The left hand pretty much stays exactly the same. The right hand, instead of going, you're going to go. So that's D, D, F, G, and then it goes A, C, D, D, F, G, D, C, D. So again. And you can revert back to that in the middle of the measure if you want. Sometimes I do. Mixing it up makes the song sound a little bit better. He does it in the actual song too, I think, a couple times. And you can still use this chord right here. There is one difference that you'll hear in the song that changes it up a little bit, and that's at the end of one of the measures. It's going to go like this. So you add this chord right here, which is D, F sharp, and A, D, F, A. So I'm going to run through the entire song one last time. You guys know that we've pretty much covered all the bases already. Like I said, real simple. Hands don't move around too much. It's all about timing and getting the measures lined up. So I'll start with the intro, and then I'll kind of just fade out, just like the song does. Just plays for however long, 2 minutes or so. So, here we go. Alright, so that's pretty much it. You guys are pretty much as good as me now. And if there are any other songs that you want me to see if I can figure out, just write it in the comments.